Are you tired of your own? Fantastic. That's mindset shift number one for getting started on your fitness journey. And I'm gonna give that to you at the top of the video. As we all know, getting in shape, getting your diet together, fitness and nutrition overall is way more than just working out and eating a clean diet. For me, it's all about, I think kind of the fundamental thing that it comes down to is making key mindset shifts, especially if you're looking to get started on your journey. Shift number one. It's going to be a lifelong journey, okay? So it's not gonna be 6 weeks to a six pack, 21 days to lose 15 pounds, 3 months to do whatever. It is literally a lifelong journey. And the quicker you understand that, the better off you're gonna be. Because the issue with those quick fix systems is that yes, you might achieve temporary results, but you're gonna end up back where you started after you're done. So after you achieve your temporary result, you're gonna end up back where you started or worse off than you were before. The key is making small, sustainable shifts over time. Something that you can see yourself doing for the next 10 years. If you are starting a new workout regimen or a new diet or nutrition plan that you cannot see yourself sustaining for the next 10 years, stop it now. Stop it now, because it's not gonna work. You're sabotaging yourself. You're fooling yourself. Cut it out. If you're just now starting off in your fitness journey, don't automatically jump into working out 5 to 6 days a week. You're gonna set yourself up for failure. Start off with 1 day a week, maybe 2 days a week, and then kind of slowly increase from there. Start off with easier workouts that aren't gonna completely decimate you and leave you sore for an entire week and you're not able to continue the rest of your fitness plan. Same thing for nutrition. It's about making small changes to food you already like. It's not about cutting out entire food groups or cutting out your favorite foods. That's a surefire way to set yourself up for failure. It doesn't matter if you have the perfect diet and workout plan. It's not perfect if you're not gonna follow it, okay? So the key is doing something you're actually going to follow through with. Mindset shift number two, find something you enjoy about your workout and nutrition changes. So for me, I have a confession. I used to hate to work out. I hated working out for years. So when I first started my fitness journey back in 2010, I started with a friend and we started doing triathlons. And so the big thing about that was I signed up for a race, I paid money for a race, I got all this gear and equipment. So listen, I'm gonna do these workouts because I'm about to race this race. I didn't put down my money, so I'm gonna race this race. So that was number one. But like doing the workouts through the week, like it was really challenging for me, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing that I found to enjoy about the workouts was not the workout itself, but it was like the feeling of accomplishment afterwards. Being like a type A personality, I really enjoyed checking that workout off my list, like seeing it on my calendar and knowing that I accomplished it. Was for me all the motivation I needed. So I challenge you to take a look at your new workout regimen, whatever that is, and find something that you like about it. Whether that's, you're walking or running and you like to be outdoors, or you do it with friends, or you're swimming and you might not be a great swimmer, but you really love being in the water. Like whatever it is, find something you enjoy about it because it will definitely make the process a lot easier. Same thing goes for the nutrition changes. So the key here is to make tweaks to food you already like. Do not do the thing that everybody does when they try to start a new diet, which is completely throw out all the foods they were eating and replace them with the things that they think are healthy, right? So like I throw out all of my, whatever foods I usually eat and I'm just gonna eat salads. And I'm just gonna eat like grilled vegetables. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure. There's no way that's gonna work over time. So the thing you want to do is make small tweaks to the food you're already eating. Just make small, healthy swaps. Like when I first started making nutrition changes, I would swap like a beef burger for a turkey burger, or I'd swap a higher calorie bun for a lower calorie bun, or I'd get rid of the cheese or get rid of the mayo, or like my favorite example to use is for Tex-Mex. I love tacos. I literally eat tacos like probably every other day. So I would swap my flour tortillas for corn tortillas. I would get rid of my cheese and sour cream. I'd cut out the chips and queso. I would load on, some like spicy pico, some jalapenos, some spicy salsa, kind of to help with that flavor. And that's something that, again, it's a food that I already enjoy. I'm just making small, healthy swaps to it to help me reach my fitness goals. Mindset shift number 3. your why has to be more than an aesthetic goal. Your why can't be to just lose 15 pounds for your wedding, or to fit into a certain dress, or to like get a six-pack for summer, or whatever your aesthetic goal is. Aesthetic goals are great, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I have them too, but that can't be your motivating factor, because listen, wanting to have a six-pack abs or wanting to lose 15 pounds for a wedding is not going to get you out of the bed at, whether it's early in the morning or late at night when it's freezing cold and you need to make your way to the gym. Like, it's just, like, to be honest, a few months in, like, it's not going to do it. So you have to find a better driving factor. Whether that is if you want to feel better, whether that's you just want to have like less aches and pains, whether that you want to, be able to walk around the block without getting winded, whatever that specific goal is. For me right now, I lift heavy weights. And the thing that I really love about lifting heavy weights is it makes me feel like a superhero. Like seriously, I know it's really stupid, but like when I am able to, deadlifts are my favorite. So when I'm able to like deadlift something really heavy off the ground, like listen, you can't tell me nothing. Actually, today, I PR'd in my deadlift. So I deadlifted 195 pounds. I repped it for 5 reps, and I did it in my garage today. I ran around the garage. I was like, I cannot believe I just did that. Like, I was dancing. It was great. It gives me like a great feeling, like a feeling that I could just do anything that I set my mind to. So like for me, that is one of my motivating factors, is like to feel like a superhero. That's what I tell my kids all the time. When like, Mom, you're working out again. Yes, I'm working out again. Mom, why are you working out? So I can be super strong and I can be a superhero and I can have big muscles. That's why I'm working out. Another reason for me is also, honestly, it's a mood booster. So for me, in full transparency, I have definitely struggled with depression and anxiety in the past, and I did not want to go the medication route. So I was trying some other things before I kind of went the medication route. Now, listen, if you do need medication, your doctor prescribes you medication, please take the medication. I'm just talking about, for me personally, weightlifting, working out, exercising is definitely a mood booster for me, and it helps kind of keep all of that depression and anxiety and all of that in check. And I definitely notice if I go more than like 3 days without working out, I notice my mood shifting. So that is another huge motivating factor for me as well. Long-lasting fitness is about making slow, steady changes over time. If you're coming from straight up ground zero, you're going to have to shift a lot of things around your identity, right? To make it something, to make these habits something that are so ingrained in your life that you can't imagine not doing them. So making these few mindset shifts will help kind of set you on that path to help change your identity into somebody who takes care of their health, takes care of their wellness, who eats well, who sleeps better, who prioritizes themselves and taking care of themselves. For me, these mindset shifts were key. I also had to have a come to Jesus meeting with myself about all of the excuses that I was making. And I had to completely drop them. I had to be willing to do whatever it took to get to the goal that I had for myself. And I can honestly say, 13 years later, I cannot believe the place that I'm in for health and fitness. From a fitness and nutrition standpoint, I never thought that I would be a person that would be sharing videos online about health and fitness and talking to people about it. It's crazy if I think about it too long, but it all came from making these few mindset shifts when I started my initial fitness journey.